Have you ever been to a loud restaurant trying to follow a conversation and all you can do is smile and nod, hoping that you're nodding at the right time? You're not alone. We've had patients describe it as feeling like the world's happening around them, not with them. That's more than annoying, it's actually isolating. Here's the thing no one tells you: the problem isn't in your ears, it's the breakdown between your ears and your brain. I'm Dr. Layne Garrett, founder of Timpanogos Hearing and Tinnitus here in Utah, and today I'm going to show you exactly why this happens and how you can fix it. Let's get something clear. Most people with hearing loss can still hear sounds. That's not the issue. The issue is understanding, especially in noisy places. There's actually a name for this: the cocktail party problem. Your brain normally has this amazing skill. It can pick out one voice in a noisy room and filter out the rest. But when that system breaks down, whether from age, noise exposure, or just life, your brain can't find that one voice anymore and you're left with a blur of words. It's mentally exhausting and emotionally, it wears people down. I've had countless patients tell me things like, "I used to love going to dinner with friends. Now I just sit there counting the minutes until I can leave." That's not a hearing issue, that's a quality of life issue. You see, inside your ears, you've got thousands of tiny hair cells. Think of them like a piano keys, each tuned to a specific note. But over time, many of those keys stop working, especially the ones that make speech crisp, like the S, the F, and the T sounds. So what your brain hears isn't clear speech, it's a blurry mess. And unlike most parts of your body, those little nerve endings in your ears, they don't grow back. The result? Your brain's trying to solve a puzzle, but half the pieces are missing, and it's doing that while people are talking over music, dishes clinking, and kids screaming 2 tables over. Now, add one more layer: that background noise. Your brain depends on what we call a good signal-to-noise ratio. That's the difference between the voice you want to hear and everything else. In noisy places, your brain isn't getting a clear signal and it's not getting a quiet environment. It's trying to do calculus with those blurry numbers. Imagine a violin playing in a stadium full of people yelling. That's what speech sounds like to a struggling auditory system. The effort it takes to try to keep up just isn't sustainable. That's why so many people feel drained after going out to social events. It's not introversion, it's listening fatigue. If this is starting to sound familiar, hit the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel. We're here all about trying to help people understand more about their hearing and ways they can take control of their conversations again. So what can you do? First, we need to get your brain a better signal. That's where hearing technology has changed. Forget the old school of just make things louder approach. The latest hearing aids use artificial intelligence and directional microphones to do something significantly better. They focus. They zoom in on the voice in front of you and dim everything else. It's like giving your ears a set of noise-canceling goggles for sound. Here's what the research shows. For many hearing aid users, background noise can be reduced between 30 and 50%. That's enough to turn the garbled conversation into something that finally makes sense again. A good hearing care provider will test you for hearing in noise, not just in silence, so that you can get the technology that matches your real-life challenges. Technology helps, but there's more needed here. Your brain needs to relearn how to hear, and that's where hearing rehabilitation comes in. Think of it like physical therapy, but for your hearing. Programs like ACE AI Pro from Neurotone give your brain exercises that sharpen focus, memory, and speed when listening in noise. And studies show this kind of training can help your brain's ability to understand speech by 1 to 3 decibels on average. That translates into a 10 to 30% improvement in clarity. Let me tell you about one of our patients. I'm going to call him Mark. He came to see me after what he described as the most frustrating night he'd had in a long time. It was his granddaughter's birthday. Big family dinner, everyone laughing, sharing stories. About halfway through dinner, his daughter leaned over and asked him if he was even listening, and he told me that broke his heart. He'd been trying his best, but he felt like he was behind glass, like he was watching his family have fun, but he just wasn't in it. We were able to fit Mark with the right hearing aids for his hearing loss, and we followed best practices, including real ear measurements. We also gave him auditory training with ACE AI Pro. At a follow-up appointment about 6 weeks later, Mark came in thrilled. He told me that they had had another family dinner the night before and he heard every word, including every joke, and then he told me the jokes really weren't that funny. And here's the real takeaway. Hearing in noise isn't just about louder sounds, it's about clarity, confidence, and connection. If you're that person who's just nodding in noisy places or smiling your way through confusion, that's not really you. It's your hearing system. Your ears and your brain are not working together like they used to, but you can change that. With the right technology and training, you can reconnect with the people you care about without having to guess. The research backs this up. It's the combination of hearing aids and auditory training that has helped many people reclaim 30 to 50% of the clarity they thought was gone for good. If what I've described today sounds familiar, don't just put up with it. That's exactly what we help people with every day here at Timpanogos Hearing and Tinnitus. The next best step? Visit our Learning Center. You'll find free guides, videos, and resources to help you understand your hearing and your options. And if you're ready to stop missing the moments that matter, you can schedule an appointment with me or one of my team members right on our website. You can find links below. So tell me in the comments, what's the worst place for you when it comes to background noise? Let's talk about it. And don't forget, if this video helped, hit subscribe so we can keep helping each other. I'm Dr. Layne Garrett. Thanks for watching, and remember, you deserve clarity. Let's get it back.